We're back in Everybody Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Big thank you to McPhee's Grill of Templeton. Billy, I don't know if you noticed, they just celebrated their 25th anniversary in business. Mr. Ian McPhee.
Wow.
So 25 years.
God, we're old.
I know. Crazy, isn't it?
We're way old.
So we think...
congratulations to him.
Yeah, it's
That's
cool, man. That's great. Great family that operates McPhee's Grill in Templeton. Hometown cooking through and through. They've got their own butcher shop. Take-home aged Angus ribeye steak, porterhouse filet mignon. Ian also has his own barbecue sauce. You can make reservations online at mcpheesgrill.com or call them directly, 805-434-3204. So way to go, McPhee. Ian McPhee and McPhee's.
You want to buy Hunter Ranch? No. Should we? We'll talk on. We'll do it. Think about it, man. Just jump right in. Just say what you feel. Just kidding. I just heard it was for sale yesterday.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
But it's like every golf course
everything's
is for sale.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Everything's for
I've
sale.
heard
Who's going to buy
it? I've heard Cypress is for sale.
Every golf, probably except for Augusta, is for sale.
Every golf course.
I'd buy Augusta.
So
that'd be cool.
Think they'll take your check?
$100? I can add a zero.
So here, don't think, just answer.
Okay.
Don't answer, just fast. All right.
Okay.
You ready, Mike? You got the sheet in front of you?
I got it right here.
All right, 3-footer, 6-footer.
Make them both.
I like it. You know what? That's
wow. I'm talking about sandwiches, man.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Can't have bread. Celiakian.
That's a messy sandwich when you can't have bread, man. Tomatoes flying everywhere. Lettuce dripping
There
all
are
over
so
your
many
hand.
firsts with you.
Yeah.
All the
Make
years
them
we've done
both.
this is awesome. All right.
Wow. I'm going to test you. We're going out to the golf course tomorrow. I want to see this.
I'm in.
So if you had a choice of one or the other, you had a face one, a 3-footer, 6-footer.
Well, I'm gonna take. You're always gonna take the 3-footer.
All
Take
right.
the odds.
How about a chip or a pitch?
Pitch.
Well, I already know this answer. 3-iron, 3 hybrid.
Oh, 3 hybrids in the trash.
He doesn't even own a hybrid.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
I don't even let them in my house.
Nice. I like that.
We're talking cars here. What are you talking about? You don't even let them in your house. That's the strongest feeling of a golf club I've ever
But
heard
you know,
of.
I love them for people. I when I'm
You
if
recommend
I do,
them for students.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. They're fantastic golf clubs. I just cannot visualize a rounded back club besides a driver or a 3-wood going club. I can't play a 5-wood either.
You played with David Toms, the hybrid guru.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's the one that made the one in the PGA, whatever tournament, right? He made one with his hybrid that won the PGA or whatever.
He just hits the same ball flight every time. It's so boring. Just cut. Like just drop in. He hits a cut 5 feet. Good shot. David. Yeah, it's like,
here's
man.
your card, David. Yeah, good round. Man.
Good job.
All right.
Missed
This
the
isn't
button.
going as fast as I thought.
Okay.
It's okay. It's
No.
okay.
Okay, we're back.
Forged or cast?
Forged.
Match play, stroke play.
Match play.
Bent Bermuda or Poa-ana? Poa-ana.
He said, I've never heard of that. Is that the Hawaiian
Definitely.
grass?
Yes.
Bermuda off the fairway, bent greens.
Wow.
Bermuda is great as long as you're not chipping on it. If you have to chip into the green, say a prayer. That is a rough shot.
That's the longest word association answer we've ever had.
Okay.
Again, a lot of firsts.
trying to say
around the
first.
greens would be okay, if especially in October.
It's okay.
But we're talking spring Bermuda.
Yeah. It's Bermuda down green, I'll take. Bermuda into the green.
I understand.
Yeah.
I can't play to play
Is
your
the Mower
course,
Blade
man.
set at 18
Yeah. I can't wait to play his golf course. All right, we probably know this answer too, but go ahead, Mike. Was it my turn?
Fade or draw?
Oh, draw. I actually hit a draw, prefer a fade.
Wow.
You can't just answer.
Once
You just
again,
can't do it.
yeah.
You can't do it.
Owen knows
correct.
how good.
He's consistent.
But
So
can
yesterday-
you fade
He
it?
hit a really nice fade. Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Can we digress for just a second? So yesterday, I'm out there with all my high
that
school
depends.
boys.
Yes, depends on what time of the year we're talking about.
So I walk out and they know I don't really hit fades. My part of the reason is my irons
like
are
I don't hit
so upright. And so I walk out and I had Dave slick sticks adjust a couple clubs, and so my 7-iron was bent down. All of a sudden I can fade the ball now. So I walk out in the teaching tee with some of my high school boys and I'm like, hey, I can hit a fade now. And they all literally laugh at me. And I'm like, I can hit a fade. So I walk up, grab my 7-iron, and Owen can attest. I was honestly shocked. I striped this little fade,
Really?
just did the tiger club twirl.
Nice. Nice.
Tiger Club troll and walked away.
Nice.
I was like, I'm from now
Club
on.
drop.
Yeah,
I love it.
Mic drop.
The
I'm
butter
out.
cut.
I love
Yep.
it.
You know, Hogan tweaked his equipment so he could not hook it anymore. So
I'm
he
go-
truly bent
I
it
might-
way flat and he did everything he could because he used to snap hook everything. I think y'all know.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
walk or ride.
Walk.
You're just still young, man. You're still young.
Private or group? Private or group?
Lessons?
Yeah.
However
that
you-
depends.
However, yes, that really depends. If you're in Bermuda or if you're in Poana. Yeah.
Are the greens airified?
Probably private.
This word association is tough one.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right, private.
Really?
I like
How
the
about you? How
one-on-one.
about you as a teacher?
I like them both.
I like group.
Yeah, I was going to say both. Then I feel
like-
like I'd catch some flack for screwing up the word association.
No.
Both. But I like the one-on-one
Yeah,
connection,
because you're
you know.
right on it so far, man. You've been so perfect.
Yeah.
Greatest ball striker.
Oh, Tiger.
Text or non-text? Sorry, Mike. Check text or not text.
U.S. Open or Masters?
Masters.
Masters or British Open?
Masters.
Are you going to stick with Masters?
Yeah, Masters.
Canadian Open or Masters?
Masters.
Basketball or football?
Masters.
Nice. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Probably football.
Football or baseball?
Baseball.
Baseball or curling?
American sports.
American sport.
I think curling's hot, man. I like curling.
Foreign or domestic?
You know, they never hit the dang thing. The how fast they go with curling, and they don't hit it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're booking
They had
that
to put
little
some sound
that
effects on that
and
thing.
it never touches
Like-
the thing.
Yes, there you go. There it is.
How do they
You
not
look like
hit
you
it?
had a shake weight in your hand there for a
Because
second.
it's moving. I'm impressed. I saw curling the other night on TV.
I love
But
curling.
how do they not hit the
don't know.
stone?
It's really impressive.
It is,
is.
huh? See, he knows.
Hand-eye
Hand coordination, and they're sliding at the
Yeah.
same
I
time.
know. It's awesome.
I'm sorry. That was
No,
your
it's
turn.
okay.
I'm sorry.
we're good.
Did I mess with your thing? I'm sorry.
I
I
give me
said
some time.
foreign or domestic.
I'm gonna go domestic.
Hamburger or hot dog?
Hamburger without the bun.
Oh, that's right. We're pretty much done here. Hamburger without the bun or salad. Quinoa.
They make
What do you guys
gluten-free
can
buns.
eat?
Oh, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
So
do that.
could
Because you
technically still
can.
have the bun.
Pizza.
There you go.
What do you eat?
I mean,
Chipotle.
Chipotle. There you go.
Burrito bowl.
Burrito bowls.
Oh, the bowl. You
yeah.
can have the bowl.
Yeah.
All right.
Lifesaver.
That's so funny.
Go ahead.
Superman or Batman?
I'm kind of gonna go with Batman here.
Batman or Spider-Man?
Still Batman.
Batman or Aquaman?
That's not a question. Is it?
Batman or Wonder Woman?
Ooh.
Ooh.
That
Batman.
depends if you're on your threesome or your foursome, right?
Batman's got the Batmobile. So
Batman's
how do you,
cool.
Yeah. I mean, how do you beat that?
Yeah, that's right. How about what's the dude with the Iron Man or Batman?
Ooh, Iron Man.
And he's got
and
Iron
he's
Man
hilarious. That's guy,
He is
he's
funny.
got some wit. He
All
was
right.
the other one I was going to add to my foursome if I didn't have.
Iron Man golf
Robert
would be
Downey.
Awesome.
That would be cool.
Nice shot. I would play with him. Man.
That would be cool. Sinatra or the Beatles?
We'll go classic. We'll go Sinatra.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sinatra or Garth Brooks?
We'll go Garth. I like country. So we'll throw it over to Garth.
Garth or
how about
AC/DC?
Imagine Dragons or ACDC?
Imagine Dragons.
See, I was wondering if he was on that. Remember, we were.
Some of the other kids just
Yes.
said there's a band called that. Yeah, who
Yeah.
was it? Said,
It was.
yeah, your kid in here. The other Owen. The other Owen.
Owen Boozman.
Yeah.
I had
Never
to see
heard
if
of
he was at that line of the
He's
age.
27. Owen
that's what I
Boozman was
mean.
10.
I know, but I was just seeing how
Do you ever
far
heard of Imagine Dragons?
it reaches.
So Imagine Dragons
Yeah.
or Garth?
Yeah.
No, they were big. Like when I was in
Right.
college, they were really
They were
big.
big?
Yeah, they were
That
really
makes
big.
sense.
They-
Owen and I have similar taste in music. We drove along the road trip together, and I think we have similar taste in music.
We do.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, exactly.
that's
Well,
what
she's on my iPad, man. I got all her greatest hit.
Barbara Streisand.
All right. Don't be picking on Babs,
Bette
man.
Midler.
Don't go Babs on me. Don't be picking on Babs.
Pat Benatar.
Ooh.
Pat's good.
Do you know, I saw Pat Benatar in Knoxville, Tennessee before she was Pat Benatar. I mean,
Really?
her name was Pat Benatar. No one knew it.
Were you wearing bell bottoms?
I might have
Yeah,
been.
I think you probably were.
It was-
They were white, weren't they?
What the belt was.
Yeah.
And the shoes were.
yeah.
No, I'm trying to think what year that could have been. It could have been
Butterfly
early
collar?
80s.
Big collar, pointy.
Oh, I'm starting to get a good visual here.
because it was one of those huge country bars that had like three bars and
Yeah.
band stage. I mean, huge, 1,000 people.
Yeah.
And
Did a golf shot and impress them all?
It could have. You could have hit a swooping hook over bar 2 into Pat Benatar's stage. But I was impressed
Yeah.
because no one ever heard of her, and she rocked the place.
she's
and I'm like,
awesome,
who
man.
is this? And no one.
Gold medallion from the neck.
I had the big
Yeah.
gold chain going
Yeah.
on.
Hair. Chest
No,
hair?
I still don't have. I have 4 of them.
4.
You have named
Four
them.
I was gonna say, are they
Yes.
named?
And 2 of yes, I've named
Oh.
them. And 2 of them are gray now, so I have to change their names. But they're still healthy. They're good.
Nice.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
What's in the bag?
Right now, mostly Titleist, but I just ordered. I'm going. It's TaylorMade M5 driver,
man.
M5 3
He's a
wood,
smart man.
the P790 UDI driving iron, Titleist MBs, Titleist wedges, and a Scotty
Are you
butter.
a Titleist ball player? Do you play the ball?
I have been, yeah.
And
Callaway Rep just gave me some.
Oh, okay. So
some
you
balls.
would check. Well, you're so as a teaching pro now, it was fun to explain. You know, because your game isn't on the line every day.
Yeah.
But if you were back on tour, would you stay with your Titleist?
I probably would. Titleist and TaylorMade, they're both. I honestly, I'd
So
have
you've
to-
been playing the TaylorMade ball.
I played the longest with TaylorMade. I just recently switched over to Titleist about
I was supposed
6
to get a
months
dozen
ago.
from a buddy of mine. I still haven't got them yet. Some kid I know,
The-
not a young man, has a whole bunch of them.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
got them.
Yeah, I don't know who that would be.
I gave you some.
TaylorMade's?
Yeah, the 5s.
I gave those out to kids.
The TP5s are awesome.
Oh, those are awesome.
They're
balls.
really.
They're the greatest.
In the
golf
wind too. They're
Yeah.
really good.
Have you
so-
found? Are you?
you can
well,
chime
you
in
hit
anytime you
hit
want.
TaylorMade
Okay.
on, right? You have TaylorMade.
Yeah.
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 So you have the twist face. Right?
Actually, oh wait, I don't know.
Do you have the twist
Oh,
face?
don't say things you can't yet.
Oh, sorry. So
Yes, I do
anyway,
have the twist
my
face.
question to you guys was, and I've noticed this, and with some of the stuff in the fittings we've done with the TaylorMade, when you mix, especially the TaylorMade balls, and
Yeah.
the Titleist balls, the X versions of each, and the twist face technology,
Yeah.
the spin rate on the driver is so low with that
Oh,
twist
yeah.
face
It's amazing.
that if you actually don't have that person doesn't have the right golf ball,
Oh,
whether it's
yeah.
the
What?
X or their one,
Oh yeah.
they'll lose like
Really?
25 to
So the
30
ball
yards.
is the equipment's made for a certain ball.
Well, the twist face, I don't know about Callaway. Like
Is
with
that
the Epic,
true?
But yeah, the twist face,
They're really.
You got to
low
match the
spinning
ball with the,
drivers.
they're
with
so
the company.
low spin
They're
driver.
really low
it,
spinning.
Yeah,
if
I've-
you get the wrong ball,
Fascinating.
it's a big
Really?
deal.
I've
Yeah.
gotten myself in trouble with the wrong ball before. With back when they
Because
had
really,
even before the twist face with the M series in general. So
Really?
such
Yeah,
low
they are
spin.
just
Like
low
who's
spinning.
Like, I
someone
had
else
the
is coming out
M-
with Twist Face now. Do you see that? Another company.
I had the
Copying
M1
TaylorMade.
Yeah.
and
Really?
a
Just
Q
saw
school
that.
in Mexico, and I had a ball that was just like it's almost knuckly, like it
I had a
flies out,
ball
it
in
gets up
Mexico
there.
once
Yeah.
with a girl named Twist Face, which
Nice.
is really
Oh.
Coincidence.
which
Oh,
was
wow.
really interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, what are the odds?
We'll have to talk about that off
40%. Yeah, I'll bring that up later. Sorry.
but it kind of gets out there and it just flutters offline.
Yeah.
and you can get really low spin with those drivers. So yeah, you want to be careful the ball
It
you're playing.
does.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
The
you wanna-
twist face. The
What do you think
twist
Bobby
face,
Jones would say about that?
the M4, no, the M3 I had, and I got this from Shimano too. The M3 that I had, I got it down to 1800 on the driver with the shaft that I had in
Wow,
there.
that's low.
And that was really,
Like a
really,
knuckleball.
yeah, it was. And I'm sitting there thinking,
I
like,
was
there's
drinking
something,
1800 tequila
I'm like,
in
something
Mexico
is
then.
not right here.
With twist,
Right.
with twist face.
With
But it
Twist
was the
Face.
combination
And her
of the
sister.
twist face, the ball, and the
Two-face.
shaft. And and you hit it. I hit it square all the time.
Yeah.
It's great. But I'm like, man, I feel like this is going nowhere.
Yeah.
So
you
is
know?
it well known that if you have that driver, you need to play that ball?
I don't think many people talk about it. I haven't heard
So,
many people.
Is it
from the amateur
recommended from when
side,
someone sells you, if you go somewhere and
They
you
should.
sell that driver to somebody,
they
you saying, hey, you should really
it should
play
be
this
part
ball?
of the fitting, and it
yeah,
should
should
be part
be.
of
I
the
don't.
whole
I don't
thing.
think they do
That's
though.
fascinating.
It's very
I think that.
rare because generally you're hitting range balls when you're getting
Right.
fit, and it's
Well, unless you,
know,
go to the Kingdom or something like that.
yeah.
Well, when I figured it out too when because at Paso our range is so small.
Yeah.
Like, so when we do driver fittings, I take them out on the golf course. Like,
Oh,
I'll
so
schedule
you can
time.
hit real golf balls.
We hit real golf balls.
That's cool.
And
yeah.
I started, and I got some of the Pro V1 practice balls, which are real balls, but they just got a blemish on them.
Yeah.
And I'm watching as these balls are going, and I'm hitting with another guy that works up there, and I'm thinking, man, this is just too. This can't just be coincidence.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing the X, the Pro V1X, and the Pro V1, and the difference is massive
aware of that?
between us. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, I'm talking
aware
like
of that?
20, 25 yards. It's a lot.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the
So
right
you-
golf ball, and the right
And it's
spin.
time for me to retire, man.
Because
I'm
you got to get your golf
way out
ball
of the
dial.
loop.
Like when you're spins with your driver, I was just doing this with a kid the last couple of days, looking at getting a driver. I mean, you get up above 3,000, you're losing distance, and you get below 2,200, you're losing distance.
Exactly.
So there's that sweet spot of
Yeah.
2,000, 2,200, 2,500, 2,600
Right.
with spins. So if you're not, people ask me a lot, is it that important to play the right
the ball
golf ball? And am I really good enough to play the right golf ball? And it's like, you're not good enough to not play the right golf ball. Like,
Exactly.
I ain't me either. Like, we need all the help we
Wow.
can get
Yeah.
in
Write
this
that
game.
down. Is that podcast? Is that quote
Yeah.
there? That could be on his bumper sticker.
Yeah.
You're not good enough not to play the right ball. Is
Right.
that what you say?
Yeah.
Tailor made.
Yeah.
See, it's a tagline.
Tailor made.
Trademark.
Send me a driver.
Exactly. There you go. That's cool.
Wow. Rory, don't take off, but it's been a pleasure getting to know you more. And we're going to take a break. When we come in, we will bring Owen in this conversation. You were just mentioning your fittings and the ball spins at 22 is the perfect and this and that. So how are we teaching too much technical stuff? Are we trying to get people with perfect form? Or are we trying to help our players just perform instead of perfect form, just get them to perform? You can write
Good
that
question.
Write
I like
that down, too.
I like that. We'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio brought to you by Pass Rebels Golf Club. Check out passrebelsgolfclub.com for tee times, for the music series on Wednesday nights, golf clinics, club fittings, you name it. Phone number 805-238-4722. That's 805-238-4722 or passrebelsgolfclub.com. We'll be right back.
It's funny, when you are